I was like, you know, the meal preps, working out in the morning, jogging, like running like crazy.
This looks like the Get Lean program.
Yeah, your journey was
there?
crazy.
Yeah, show them your abs, dude.
I don't have any.
Show them your abs right now. Lift it up.
Time's up.
Lift it up.
All right, welcome back everybody to an amazing episode of The Careful Boys, where today we are sitting here with the man himself, Mr. Michael Lee, a.k.a. Just Maiko.
Hey. What's up, y'all?
Raise your hand if you have no idea who he is.
We follow each other on Instagram.
I have something to say. Why do you have what do you have against him being hydrated?
Yeah, what's your deal, dude?
Because it's not Careful Boys or barbell merch.
What is? Actually, I just bought the barbell, the Vietnamese coffee.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's not
I
deflection,
love
that's
him.
truth, baby. That's truth.
You could drink as much water as you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, drink as much water as you like I say. Okay, so better questions, Bart?
Does it taste good?
I haven't tried it. I just got it.
I was like,
Oh,
it tastes
I
the
just
water?
ordered it. Yeah.
Bart gave me a sample
It's my
sip.
favorite protein we've dropped in our history.
Your guys' ads are my favorite.
Agree.
Can I say something? I bought Optimum Nutrition, a protein brand
They
that's
don't got
against
cool ads that are racist.
Yeah, they're not. But I bought a mocha cappuccino flavor.
You know why I bought it actually too? When you posted it, you had the caption in an Asian accent. It just made me want to buy it more.
Has nothing to do with protein or the nutrition facts or anything.
It worked.
I was like, that looks cool. It looked fun. Yeah, it worked.
That's what's kind of hilarious. We've been
Speaking of first week of October, Careful Boy purchase.
Hey, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Dang, that was smooth.
No, that was something that we noticed that's really weird. Like if we actually talk about the main points of the product, like how good they
Nobody cares.
no one gives a fuck.
Don't tell me the health benefits.
Yeah, we just do something fun and people love it.
You think it comes across like salesy if you do it that way instead of making fun of whatever.
Which, by the way, is another opportunity to remind you that we have merchandise.
But for me, like, let's say if I'm buying a car, right? I want to know, oh, cool, like this motor, this. I like knowing specs. I don't want to be like the car commercials, like how much pussy you're gonna get in this car.
Right.
But I think for most people, they go, this is the kind of pussy you're gonna get, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna just let me get that car right away.
It's subliminal. Dude.
So I thought protein would be like that if you're like, oh, okay, cool, this is zero fat, zero carb, you know, and then people are, oh, I want that, but it's not. They don't give a fuck. They go, oh, what the hell, this guy's doing a Ching Chong commercial? Fuck yeah.
It's low-key the standard already, because a lot of people already are like, yeah, I worked really hard in this product, so like, it's a lot about marketing.
I have never seen that flavor though for that product. I've never seen that.
And the fact that it was Vietnamese coffee, and I'm Vietnamese, so I was like, oh.
And it's very,
So it's
it's
kinda
just so good.
It is.
It's really good.
That is huge too, though, because like 99% of like all protein that you find in the store is like chocolate, vanilla,
Yeah.
maybe strawberry or strawbanana.
And guess what? They all taste like shit.
They
all taste
honestly do.
bad.
They honestly do.
But this one actually tastes like
Except
legit
for
coffee.
Fairlife. Shout outs to Fairlife. Their stuff's really good.
I don't know how they do it.
Not sponsored, but go support them.
I like how you just
They're so good.
Have you had
Very
Quest
conflicting show.
Quest what?
nutrition?
business.
Like all their whole line.
I have. And what are you about to say?
Yeah.
All their products are really good. They sent me a care packet.
They're so good.
What were you about to say?
And
What
the
were you about to
protein
say?
Shakes? The protein shakes? Yeah, there's a caramel flavor, and it tastes like a Starbucks. Like,
He's gonna clip this
caramel
later
latte.
for his ad.
Yeah.
What were you about to say though?
Yeah.
Can I be real?
Why don't you piggyback off that?
I think in 2014 or 2015, I was sponsored. Tastes like shit.
Yeah.
But I still drank because I was sponsored and I'm Asian, so if you get it for free, it's like
You gotta drink
have
it.
to
Yeah.
just
Gotta
taste
use
it. But their Quest chips is the first thing that made me fall back in love with their new stuff, and I have never tried any of their new because I'm scared of how nasty it used to taste.
I got their chips, right? And I like posted on my story. I was like, hey, like I love your stuff. And I asked them for a care package. So they sent me everything else too. So I was like, low key, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, damn, like I don't want to waste it because I felt the same way.
Because it tastes like
Shit! Everything tastes so good. It mimics every single chip brand. Like from Lay's to freaking Takis.
Yeah.
Like literally everything.
I like the pink one, the green one, and the blue one.
green one's my favorite. It's funny how it went from a barbell ad to now a Quest ad.
But that's how it goes here, dude.
But we're trying to get to know Maiko.
Oh yeah.
We know he likes Quest, dude.
So
We know that.
So is he a fitness influencer? Are we trying to guess?
No, I'm getting back into the
Yeah,
fitness
you guys
though.
should definitely try to guess.
Okay, since he knows Anthony, you dance.
Good deduction
That's a
right
pretty-
there.
That's a pretty good. All right.
He does do that. He does do that. Getting warm. Actually, that's pretty much on the button.
This is exactly what I
I
did.
actually don't think that there's other ways to describe it.
What's the difference between dancing and making TikTok videos?
No, they're just two separate things, but fused together.
He's dancing
He's
on a
dancing
TikTok
on that
instead of
TikTok.
dancing on Yahoo.
But I'm not like I'm not a TikTok dancer though. It's like a difference, you know.
He went viral through email, dude.
What was that?
No, there's like, cause you know when you hear like TikTok dancer, it's not like real dancing. So I come from like the background of like an actual dancer, like. Yeah.
Some of the dancers I see on TikTok are crazy.
Well, now they are. Now, yeah. But,
Before they weren't.
yeah. No.
Like all the twerking? That's crazy, dude.
That's great dance. Good dance.
So you twerk on TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
When you say you came from like traditionally trained, like what's your dance background? Like
I started dancing in 2012 at a studio. And
Like jazz?
No, hip hop.
Okay.
All specifically hip hop.
Good question.
And then 2015, I like quote unquote became like professional-ish. Started doing like music videos in like the Latin industry, and then I started social media doing dancing. And then fast forward to 2019, that's when TikTok came out, and I was like the first person to like be on it type of thing. And the first week I hopped on, I gained like 1 million followers in a week.
Holy shit.
the first week.
And then after that,
Can you teach us a class?
Yeah. And every week after that, I kept gaining 1 million. And then by like
1 million a week?
Holy shit!
You know how long it took us to hit 2 million?
I never heard anybody brag like that.
Yeah.
I know.
it was wild.
That's
By
good
the
brag.
by the time I moved out, it was like May 2020. I had like 25 million.
On your TikTok.
What do you have now?
52?
God dang.
Does it ever go down?
That's a small country, bro.
I know it's wild. No,
You're more than South Korea.
That's a
it honestly
country.
doesn't.
Like Russia.
I would say followers on TikTok doesn't even matter as much though anymore.
Why? Because it's all Chinese?
No, because if a video doesn't go viral, it won't go viral. Like you'll have like a base set of views. But like,
I see. What's your base set? What's like your baseline?
if it's like a bad video,
Yeah, what's a bad
like 200,000 to 400,000 views.
What the fuck?
But like if it's a good video, it'll be like
But that's a huge disparity, though. If you got 50 million views, subscribe
yeah.
followers, and then you got 400,000, that's a huge.
But that also means every video he posts, all of Bakersfield watches it.
Oh yeah.
Every single video.
Yeah, dude.
Bakersfield,
That's crazy.
Fresno,
Might be
Modesto.
less.
The whole IE, dude.
Ukaipa, dude. All of Ukaipas, what? Dang.
Hammett's pretty big.
Can I ask you a maybe racist question, depending if you're racist or not?
Yeah. All right.
Are you racist?
If you're really good at hip hop, right? And like let's say you outdance a black guy,
Yeah.
do you?
This is what I was thinking,
Can
too.
you take their black card away? Oh. And you're like, I'm more black than you.
I felt like I it wasn't more of like if I'm better than them, but like if I danced around them a lot.
In a circle?
No, more of like in Florida I used to have only like no Asians. There was no Asians really in Florida around me. It was all black and Hispanic people. So I felt like I was like part of them. That's why like if you go back, I kind of like looked more Hispanic and I talked more like ghetto kind of. I don't know, like I just had like more of like an accent, like kind of like just how it was, yeah. And then I felt like I was a part of it, But no, I wouldn't say I'm racist.
You don't think you're blacker than
I
me?
wouldn't say I'm racist.
They don't. You don't take their
That's
card.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
anything, they like give you like a hall pass
Yeah,
of
yeah.
acceptance for that moment.
To say what word? They give you a hot pass to say what word, Anthony?
This is the clip that gets clipped.
To say what?
Set this up.
He wants the Eminem hall pass.
When I meet a black dude that could speak better Chinese than me, I'm like, you call me whatever the fuck you want. That's fucking...
You get extra points.
You see those the black R&B singers in the farms?
Yup.
They've been
No.
singing away, dude. The agriculturalist singers.
It looks no. There's like I feel like they're African farmers that learn Chinese really well, and then it's almost like they farm by day and at night they sing Chinese karaoke,
That's like
and it's like perfect.
shit,
It's
though.
perfect. Yeah, yeah.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No, I've never seen those dudes. It is pretty crazy
I'll
to
send it to
see
you.
like a non-Asian person speaking Mandarin like perfectly. You just go like, for me, I don't speak, so I go.
My Japanese car has been taken so many times. I'll be in Japan and shit, and like I see a black guy and I'll be like, oh shit, what's up, dude? And then they can't even speak English and shit, and then they just speak perfect Japanese, and I'm like, oh man, I thought you're LA, man.
They're ripping your Japanese car in front of you. Yeah, dude, it's ripped up. You can't get it back.
I'm the one with wrong Japanese on my body, and
It's technically a different kind of right.
Is it?
You know, the first character actually, I think in Chinese, it says like fucking dinosaur or some shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, the very first, the top character.
Top one says dinosaur in Chinese.
It's like the beginning of dinosaur in
Wait,
Chinese.
so it's not proper? Like you ain't.
Nah, it's wrong.
There's nothing
on
proper
purpose.
about
It's proper,
Oh.
dude. Just don't be spreading false lies. It's proper, dude. It's fucking hardcore.
I am kind of nervous that a Japanese person's gonna look at my shin and then look at me with disgust, and that makes
They're gonna laugh at you.
yeah. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet.
Do you think it's gonna throw off a Japanese jiu-jitsu? Like,
oh, it might be a good technique. You could compete in Japan.
Only compete in
And it'll be
Japan.
like, what is that? And then you're like, surprise, bitch.
you're just setting real nice, dude. Have you guys seen Steve's lately? His mosquito bite is fucked up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like the ink's not even there. So he's just got like blotches.
No. Oh, he's gotta get retouched.
It's fucking funny.
Damn.
Poor Steve, dude.
So what made you jump on social media with your dance and stuff?
transition.
Ooh, it was like all the. You guys were like one of the first YouTubers I watched too. It was like you guys, Ryan Higa, Kev Jumba, Smosh. It was like the OGs. I felt like y'all.
Oh, so
were,
you
like,
watched back in the day, like 2010, 2009.
Yeah.
And you still didn't know what we did?
What do you mean? I do.
Just kidding.
No, he
yeah.
said he just doesn't watch this show.
No, I don't watch podcasts. I only watch anime.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're talking about the old school Just King film stuff.
I'm talking about like Uncle Chin.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's OG. That's tight. Thank you.
That was cool. Timothy Dago. Yeah. So I felt like I started social media because like y'all were like having a lot of fun, and it was like basically a career. Like I basically saw it, and as a dancer, there's only like so much you can do. Like there's a certain like level, you know, like a ceiling of like, is this gonna make me money type of thing? Because I was always like very business minded, so I was like, okay, what if I put dance and like social media and I kind of do that? And I personally like that because like even if I didn't make enough money at the time, I still loved it. So like I did that compared to like working a 9 to 5. So yeah, that's why I started.
Did you have the common Asian struggle where your parents were like,
yeah.
what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. My whole family, everyone was like, just like, you should go to college. I dropped out of high school.
pharmacist.
You dropped out of high school?
Oh,
That's even crazy.
I dropped out after sophomore year.
Whoa, that's early.
Do you even know your continents, Dan?
Doesn't matter.
See?
Doesn't matter.
No, I was like the typical Asian where like I was like dual enrollment, straight A's. I was doing college classes already. So like by the time I was sophomore,
At sophomore? Oh, you could drop out, bro.
I was doing pre-calc already.
Oh, you're smarter than the average American. At sophomore, psh,
After that, I
needed
had like
college,
that
dude.
like senioritis. My dad had like a screen printing embroidery business, and he was like, "Oh, help me," and I was like, "Oh, yes, please." So I quit school. I did that, and then that
So your
was
dad
like,
convinced you to quit school?
yeah.
That's kind of
And then
so your dad child labored you.
yes.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Asian
I started off. I did like it was supposed to be like 9 to 5, but I ended up being the only worker there.
The 9 to 9.
So like yeah, like a 9 to 12 type.
It's like I replaced my 9 to 5 for a 5 to 9. Let's go.
Yeah, so that was like the thing that made me like, okay, I never want to do a 9 to 5 again. And then social media started popping off, or at least dancing, like being a choreographer and stuff. And then yeah, 2019 happened, and now I'm here.
What did your family say when they just see you like, because you know like when you do your own thing, you're just in your own lane and you're in your own world. When did it first go back around and reach your family where they discovered your stuff through their own like feed?
When you like bought them all mansions and shit.
That's pretty cool.
Like where they like started supporting.
Where they're just like, what the fuck? I know that guy.
I would say more.
That's my son.
I'd say more of when 2019. When 2019 happened, like my whole life like flipped. Cause I was living with my parents, and then I moved out like a couple months afterwards, and then I moved my mom and siblings out here. So like my whole like income like
You got money like that.
100x'd.
100x?
Yeah, I mean I was like literally dirt. I didn't have anything, and then I bought a house, or I didn't buy a house, but like I prepaid like a house during COVID a year up front because like I was so young, I couldn't like just like be like, oh yeah.
How much money did you make in 2020, you think?
2020, like probably 3 to 4 mil.
Damn! Good job.
And this is purely through TikTok?
Yeah, like sponsorships. Like I was getting like sponsorships of like 50 to 100, 150.
Like per brand deal?
Yeah.
Like promote these fucking new Quest chips like you secretly just did?
And it was,
And he
No,
just made
not
like
yet, not yet,
150
not
grand right now.
He's working on his next sponsor.
no, but it was crazy because like the TikToks are like 15, 30 seconds. So I was like,
You could crank them out like crazy. Yeah.
and that's all I was doing.
Did you have an agent breaking the deals for you, or did you do all the negotiations?
Yeah, I had different agents and stuff, and then I found like a person that stuck with. So yeah.
When you first got your check, like were you like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
What was the first
'Cause
crazy
that's like
check?
a salary of a person's whole year.
Yeah, in 30 seconds.
I remember the first day of like living in LA because I got like this. It was a 3-story. It was like a basement, a giant basement with like a theater, a whole like gym, an indoor pool, outdoor pool. It was everything. So like the first day I moved in, I woke up that morning and I was like, is this real? Like, is this really happening? So it was crazy.
Oh, because you moved in from like your the house you grew up in.
What was the most irresponsible purchase that you made?
Fucking the NFT, fucking
What'd you buy?
Yeah.
everything.
Did you buy an egg?
Oh,
Did you-
shit.
Fucking everything. I spent like I probably lost like 2 mil. I'm not gonna lie. I spent a lot.
Do you feel bad anymore, Anthony?
I mean, it's all relative. If he's making 3 to 4 mil and losing 2 mil, that's different from if you're making shit
Like
to
I
losing a
feel
mil.
like I got all of my bad shit out of me though from that, and like I kind of learned from there. But no, it was just like money management. I wouldn't say NFTs itself was bad because like I was able to like figure shit out, but like it was a bad.
DGen moves.
Yeah, it was really bad.
You still make the same or more or less?
Now I would say I make a little bit less, but it's also because I'm like rebranding. I'm trying to refocus because like I feel like even though I blew up, I like started focusing on shit I didn't want to focus on, which was like, you know what works versus what you want to do. I was fully in like, fucking let's do what works.
Like play the algorithm.
Yeah, and then I lost like my
Who am I? Who?
What's an example of what worked and what's something that you wanted to do?
Twerking.
I was twerking on camera. I actually was throwing it back.
Yeah, okay, so twerking definitely worked.
It was a little cringy. It
That's
was
what he
when, you know, I had,
wanted
like,
to
the
do.
fans
That's
and
not
stuff.
what just works.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's clarify here.
No, it was I feel like I stopped dancing for a little bit too. Like for like a solid 2 years.
Damn.
And then now I'm like, what kind of legacy do I even have? So like now I'm like really rebranding and really trying to focus on to like how can I like change the dance world.
He was even in that group that did the TikTokers versus YouTubers boxing match.
Oh, that
In a creator's
Yeah.
boxing thing?
So okay, remember
Who did you go up against?
I went against FaZe Jarvis.
Okay.
So it was crazy. So Austin came into my house like 3 months before. He offered, like, the deal was supposed to be for 400K. I had 1 month to train.
What?
Did 1 month of training. My whole like fitness journey completely like 180'd, and that was like the first time I ever got super fit. And then
How much were you training a day?
I was training pretty much I was training every day for the month. But the thing was, like, we had like technically 2 to 3 months, but they didn't give me any trainer or anyone, so I had to look, and I couldn't find anyone good until that last month.
Oh shit.
So I was just training on my fitness for that meantime.
This guy, man, you should have. This guy trains.
If you want to get knocked out, bro, you can hire me, man. I'm really good at teaching you. I'm really good at getting knocked out.
The only thing is, like, I'm very proud of like how.
Weren't you scared?
Dude, that's awesome.
Weren't you scared or you just like...
That's scary, bro.
It was nerve wracking. No.
Was it your first fight?
Yeah, I never fought like ever.
Are you gonna do it again? You think you would?
If I trained in it, yeah, I think I would. It was a lot of that. That actually made me rebrand because I realized from that fight, it was a lot of hate during it and afterwards because I lost. And
Why
then-
do people hate?
Yeah, what are...
Because people were just like, they're kids. It's like high school, like on steroids. So everyone, like, every video I posted for like the next 8 months.
Like, but you lost though, or...
Yeah, it's like, oh, are you woken up? Are you like, you still sleeping? Like those types of shit. It was so aggravating. But
It's like you trained for only a month.
that made me like realize, I was like, this is the brand I have. Like, I don't have like a loyal kind of thing, and that's why I like.
It's too like fast food.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, I need to like switch this up. I need to focus on something I actually love, and then I can actually have like an audience or like fan base that actually like fucks with me type of thing.
Good thing you're here. We're the cockroaches of YouTube. We just survive, bro.
No, this is really cool. Like I'm like still nervous right now because I'm like, holy shit. Still, I've watched you.
You're about to show us something that you're proud of, though.
Yes.
What, you're gonna show us that you punch somebody?
No. My
He's gonna show us his hands.
It's your body transformation.
Yeah.
You were probably fucking fat.
No,
Were you fat or too skinny?
I was pretty fucking chubby.
Were you?
Yeah, because I didn't really work out.
Did you make it as a chubby dancer?
Yeah, I was doing pretty good. I wasn't chubby. I was just like skinny fat.
I like that one fat guy that dances really well in China.
I know one in Korea that dances like that. He's always wearing goggles.
I like that. Wait, is he the one that dances in the rain?
Oh, you're talking about the guy that does Ray J's One Wish, and he like gets
In the rain?
his clothes thrown at him. And shit. That clip is fucking money.
That was good.
They better hurry up, dude. Running out of time, bro.
This was my journey.
Damn! I like how you put the dates right over your dick so you can't see that.
Just in case.
Wow.
Can
I show the camera?
Fitness guy.
Holy shit.
You got a
This is
wow.
a 1 month transformation, or
That was probably like 3-ish months, but it was like hard.
Bro, you're fucking jacked, dude.
I'm different now, but this was like
I'm different now.
I'm getting back to that. I'm getting back to that.
Turn it to Bruce Lee, man.
Yeah, I felt really good.
damn, good job. Hell yeah.
Good job.
I was like, the meal preps, working out in the morning, jogging, like running like crazy.
This looks like the Get Lean program.
3 months.
Yeah, your freaking your
what I
journey
did
was
there?
crazy.
Yeah, show me your abs, dude.
I don't have any.
Show me your abs right now. Lift it up.
Time's up. Time's up.
Lift it up.